Now I'd like to introduce Sanjoe. Sanjoe Jose. I keep saying Jose because I'm American and I still think he's from Mexico City for some reason. But Sanjoe is one of the co-founders and the CEO of Talview. Talview was founded 2012, and when I decided to come on board, when I was fortunate enough to join the team in 2017, he was one of the primary reasons I decided to come on board. A real strong vision. He's taken Talview to really exceptional places in a short amount of time, and will share with you throughout the evening tonight some of the terrific things that we're doing. But Sanjoe has terrific vision, along with Mani and Jobin, the other co-founders who you'll meet throughout the evening as well. And I'm really excited about this journey and some of the technology that has been developed and some of the things that we're doing for organizations, not just in India, but in over 100 countries around the world. So let's give a warm welcome to Sanjoe as he kicks us off.
Thank you, Matt. Is it on? Great. It's really nice to see all of you again. Between the last Talquest and this one, I've been meeting a lot of you, a lot of other industry leaders, and one thing which everybody kept speaking about is what's the disruption which is happening to their markets, to their services, to their sectors. How many of you here, you saw the opener video, think that this is something which is relevant in your space or your sector? If you can do a show of hands. Quite a few. So I think the real focus here throughout the entire day, like Matt was speaking about, is to try and understand how AI is influencing each of your sectors, and more importantly, to cope up with that particular disruption, how AI can be used as HR's assistant, as an asset, as a assistant, as a tool to leverage AI and disrupt or transform the way you manage talent within your organizations, and keep doing that, and how Talview can help you in that process. So what is really happening? So with technology, so this is not something which is happening overnight. This has been, people have been talking about for the last 5 years about how technology is disrupting a lot of sectors, how AI is coming in, how AI can replace jobs, or how AI can be important for you within your organization. But really in the last couple of years, and that's where I think the technology, the data and connectivity have really come together, especially for countries like India. These three things have come together to make the disruption even more accelerated. And like I think you already saw in the opener video, to respond to these market changes, you need the right skills at the right time. And HR is the enabler. Your leadership, your business could have the strategy and the vision, but they won't be able to execute it unless they have the right people to execute that. And that's where the HR is in the driver's seat. But you can't do it with old tools, because if you're not changing the way you're doing things, or you have been doing things for the last so many years, you won't be able to achieve or cope up with the disruption or excel in this disruption. You need to disrupt, and that's where I think the theme of the event, HR in the era of AI, really fits in. Talking about AI, so a lot of people, so even when I was interacting with some of the people who have come in, so they asked me, okay, there are a lot of definitions of AI, or a lot of different variations of technologies which can be categorized as AI, but what does it mean for us? So AI is, and this is something which we have been able to deliver for our customers and have been able to deliver value through multiple use cases, is really the ability to analyze large, complex and rich data, which was not possible before using technology, to not only make predictive insights, but also make decisions which can really help you in each and every aspect of your life. But in the context of today's event, we'll largely focus on some of these applications, and some of you would have already experienced the demos which we have set up. So when we were planning to do demos at the event, so my sales team was like, let's do the products which are already out there, which is being used by a lot of people, and which has some amount of shelf life, so that we can talk about that, we can do probably pitch to some of our customers. But what we really wanted, especially at this event, is to showcase some of the things which are going to do new, some of the potential applications which are going to come out from Talview and probably from some of the other players in this space in the coming year. And we really wanted to showcase some of those aspects, and I'm sure all of you would love to get a glimpse of that. So in summary, what we are talking about is the skill requirements are changing. You need to hire for skills which probably you never hired for. You talk to a bank, you talk to a retail company, all of them are hiring for data science, all of them are hiring for technology skills. You also need to hire beyond domain skills, because now technology or skills are evolving every 2 years, 3 years. The shelf life of skill is reducing. So that means you need people who have the cognitive ability or the learning ability and the behavioral fitment to excel in specific roles and functions, rather than just focus on their domain skills. At the same time, the talent pool marketplace is changing. You have candidates or employees who are always online, always on mobile, who are also looking forward to getting more engaged. They are not okay with long wait times. They are not okay with just coming to your career web page or just coming to your HR internal web page and then get service from there. They want it to be interactive. They want it to be a lot more engaging. And there are trends like gig economy, which is coming in, and all of this is being enabled by data connectivity and technology. And at Talview, from the beginning, our focus has been on enabling our clients with the latest technology so that they could solve each of their problems in the best possible manner. And especially in the last 2 years, we have been focusing a lot on AI. We have some of our customers are going to speak on stage on how they have leveraged our AI-based tools like cognitive interviewing and proctoring and a bunch of other things like prediction modeling to solve very specific problems for them. And in line with that, what we also thought is we should also change. It has been almost 5 years. There's something we are now more focused on AI. We believe that is the future, and we are talking about that to our customers every day. And in line with that, I think we should change, and we are also changing. Can you? So that's our new logo, in line with what we are talking about, in line with what we are asking all of our customers to do. Talview from today as a new logo, and I believe this will really help us to show our commitment to each of our customers about what we want to do and how we want to help our customers in the coming years. So last 1 year has been one of the best years in Talview's short lifespan so far. We've been able to grow our revenue by almost 2.5 times. We grew the number of customers. We almost doubled the number of customers, or more than doubled the number of customers. We grew our headcount by more than 60%. And the kind of customers we work with, if you look at it, these are some of the leaders across sectors, across geographies, and been able to consistently work with some of the best, and we want to continue to do that. And we also were recognized by some of the best organizations across the globe. Our partnership with Microsoft, which Matt spoke about, 2017 was a year where we were really able to double down on that and work with Microsoft, and especially engage with the Microsoft leadership to we are part of a Microsoft Global Roadshow where we met some of their top customers along with the CXO or the management suite of Microsoft. One of the best we won the best HR system project for 2017 along with HDFC Bank, one of our premium customers, and Devtanu here will speak about that later in the day. And we also won the coveted IBM Global Beacon Award for the Outstanding Talent Management Solution. And when it comes to our global footprint, this year we opened our second office, last year we opened our second office in Atlanta, the second office in the US. And we're also looking forward to opening your office in London later this year. And Matt will speak more about this in his presentation. So let me take a break. Let me invite the first panel for the day. The first panel discussion is on the topic of talent assessments in the era of AI. And we did a short survey. Some of you would have already participated in that survey when we were reaching out to you to let you know about the event. And almost 81% of you and the rest of the respondents from the larger audience out there felt that cognitive recruiting is something which is very important, and that's something which is the future of, or cognitive recruiter is the future of talent acquisition. However, only 8% could say that they are right now able to manage the gig economy, how they will be able to cope up with the gig economy. Only 6% said that they were confident that they're excellent at using games and simulations to attract and assess potential candidates. And we spoke about engagement, and Matt will spoke more about this from a global perspective and what we are doing for some of our customers globally. And only 19% said they're excellent at managing talent sharing resources. So these are some of the key aspects which we are looking forward to in the coming year. And where we see and from where we stand, what we are seeing is a complete reinvention of the talent acquisition ecosystem. So we had applicant track systems like Talview and Brastring around 15 to 20 years back and being used by many of those players. And then we had candidate marketing and sourcing tools like Avature, JobVite, more in the Western market, but some of you use it here in India as well. Then we had video interview based analytic players like HireView. And then we have onboarding manager tools like Liver, Greenhouse. Some of these are still evolving, coming into this market. But what a lot of people are focused on, and what we are proud to call ourselves, is really an AI-based intelligent recruitment platform. And you will see more of that in the next few hours. With that, one more slide. And what does AI really mean from a talent acquisition perspective? And this is based on what we have been able to do for our customers in the last 2 years when we started our AI journey, and it's impacting 3 critical metrics. And I'm sure the panel will speak more about what is their perspective and what is their own personal experience in each of these aspects, but impacting metrics like time to hire, quality of hire, and quality of experience. With that, I would request Chitra to invite the panel on stage.
Thank you, Sanjoe.